Moving away from the junction on the left, clear. Junction on the right, clear. Junction on the left up ahead, I can see curb to curb, don't need to go to the left hand side. Car coming down, slowing. Eye contact made, car coming towards me, moving away from the oncoming traffic. Bicycle on the right hand side, oncoming vehicles pulling out around him. Keeping the centre of my lane, to dominate my lane, but still giving myself a safety gap. Park car up on the right. Junction on the right, clear. Moving to the crown of the road. Park car on the left, nobody inside it. Pedestrian on the left, runner on the left. Vehicle towards me, moving away. Right hand bend coming up, crown of the road to dominate at the moment, all clear behind. Exit on the left, all clear, moving over to the left hand side to get maximum visibility around the corner, still in the 30 mph zone. Junction on the left approaching, currently clear, cars waiting to turn into the junction. Car cleared, oncoming traffic moving away. Checking the junctions, clear on the left, farm shop on the right, exit there. Turning on the right, we're going to be taking. Indicating right. Slowing down, mirror checks all the time. Clear before the oncoming vehicle approaches. Keep to the left hand side for the right hand bend. Horses, narrow road, oncoming vehicles, so keeping right out to the left for all the maximum visibility all the time. National ahead. No central lane markings. Narrow road, cyclist coming towards me, moving away from him. Easing off with the car coming on towards me. Junctions clear left and right. Narrow bridge, can't see through it. Slowing right down. Keeping out to the left, plenty of time to the right, plenty of time to move back to the left. Oncoming vehicle, moving to the left to keep away from him. Moving out to the right to get early maximum visibility around the left hand bend. And again, ready to put on the counter steering very quickly like so, if something does come the other way. Okay, vehicle ahead, narrow road, he's braking for right hand bend. Moving all the way over to the left hand side, no side roads here, no junctions, no exits from fields. Gravel on the left, that's clear. Coming around the right hand side, back to the exit point, into the centre of the road, oncoming vehicle ahead, ready to move over to the left, generally easing over, no sudden movements, and smoothly transition back to the centre of the road. Visibility is up and beyond the van in front, another car coming on, again slow transition, halfway to my side, when I get close to him all the way to the curb, and moving back out for a slight left-hander. Moving all the way to the right-hand side of the road, cyclist, van blocking the view of the next bend, so easing off until I can see, and move back out to go past the cyclist. Junction on the right clear, oncoming vehicle, junction on the left clear. Well away from the oncoming vehicle, back out to the centre of the road, keeping a good distance behind the van, no overtake opportunity in sight at this moment. Keeping back so I can see up the inside of the van on the left-hander. Can't see anything ahead, moving to the left-hand side for the right-hand bend. Looking up the right-hand side of the van, seeing nothing there. Left-hand bend coming up, moving all the way out. Anything comes the other way, it's going to slow down for the vehicle in front of me. All clear behind. He's slowing, no sign now, so give way sign. Braking gently, keeping away from him on a roundabout. Vehicles coming. We're clear, moving out nice and briskly. Very fast taxi coming. What a wally. Away we go, can straighten this because I can see curb to curb that it was clear. Again, oncoming vehicles, keeping to the left. You can see the vanishing point moving away from me. I'm moving back out. Dead ground here. Bending to the left, staying on the crown of the road. Junction clear on the right. Oncoming vehicle, left-hand bend, Easing off, keeping to the left, slowing down so I've got plenty of time to get back out to the crown of the road. Changing down to the appropriate gear. 40 limit ahead. Now I'm going to turn right. Keep over to the left hand side at the end, turning towards the direction I'm going to be going. So I've got a nice gentle turn out instead of a sharp 90 degree. Into a national limit. Oncoming vehicle. Bird on the left, on the right, in the middle, left hand bend, and oncoming vehicles in the middle of the road. We keep it to the crown of the road, keeping the speed reasonable, in the correct gear already. Again, staying in the same gear to give me that maximum flexibility. Left hand curb for the right hand bend. Multiple bends ahead, first one to the right. A lot of loose gravel on the left, keeping away from the vehicle coming towards me, moving out to the crown of the road. Driveway on the right clear. Dead ground ahead, brow of the hill, staying in the middle to avoid any potential pedestrians, cyclists or horses, etc. on the left hand side, and any oncoming vehicles coming towards me. Cyclist up ahead. And more dead ground. Going to move up towards him. I'm going to give him a wide berth. Cyclists are renowned for going all over the place. Out to the right of the cyclist. Lots of room. Moving back in. I can see straight through here. All clear behind. Keeping out to the right hand side so I can see around the left hand bend. That's all clear. Moving over to my exit point, which is right on the curb for the right hand bend. Coming up to a 30, going to have to brake. Down to second gear for 30. Driveway on the right, clear. 1, 2, 3. Keeping over to the left hand side. All clear behind. Multiple bends ahead. First one to the left. Recommended speed limit of 20. Next bend to the right, keeping all the way over to the left, mirror check before all manoeuvres. Okay left, okay right. Shoulder check to the right. Round we come nice and slowly. Still in the 30. A lot of parked cars, keeping away from the doors. Driveway on the right was clear, moving all the way over to the right. Nice and easy, plenty of time to move back in if something comes the other way. Keeping halfway between the parked cars and the driveways on the right. Keeping the speed down. 30 limit. Shadows are going from left to right, so anybody on the right hand side is going to be blinded by the sun. No footpath here, pedestrian in the road, walk past parked vehicle, keeping away from him, dust from the right, building site, suggests could be a lot of rubble or gravel on the road. Could even be bricks dropped in the road further up. Driver on the right, clear, on the right clear, left clear, vehicle up ahead, coming into a national. Under the tree branches I can now see ahead, see one vehicle ahead, all clear behind. Cyclist ahead on the offside. No danger, nothing behind him waiting to overtake. Red van coming up, moving away from the van. Moving back out to the crown of the road, speed limit up ahead, you can see the buildings, it's already given me an indication there'll be some sort of restriction. 50 limit but also give way. Turning right, no need to line up for it. Got to go halfway anyway. Slight turn to the right. Fast van from the right, can't see behind him, appears to be nothing. Now I know there's nothing. Just waiting for that van to clear. Can see clearly all the way. Remembering it's a 50 limit. Keeping out to the crown of the road. Junction on the right coming up, the vehicle turning into it. Easing off, easing off. Just using acceleration sense just to slow down. And we've got enough torque to pull away from here. Back over to the crown of the road, still in the 50. Knock it up to a more appropriate gear, fourth gear. Exit on the left is clear, vehicle coming towards me, compromising position to the centre of the road, second vehicle behind, moving back out to the crown of the road. Moving away from the oncoming vehicle, back out to the crown of the road. Vanishing point moving away from me so I can chase it. Over to the left hand side, warning sign ahead, oncoming vehicles, and well clear of those already. Hidden dips. See one hidden dip coming up, don't know what's on the other side, so I take a central position and I ease off. Oncoming vehicles, I'm going to stay in the centre, just right of centre of my lane. We'll get past the next vehicle as well. See an exit on the right and an exit on the left, both are clear at the moment. Oncoming vehicle, halfway between him and the exit on the left. Okay, hidden ground again, it was clear, I didn't see if there were any exits. Okay, moving over to the left hand side for the right hander. All the way over to the left, and we're clear. All the way over to the right. See the white line down by my knee. Exit on the right, clear. Rubbish on the road on the right. Car coming towards me, moving away. Staying in position 4, and back out to position 5, the white line. Coming up to more dead ground. Checking the mirrors, smooth transition back, wait. Cars on the left, now it's clear, back to the middle. Moving back to the crown of the road. Oncoming vehicle, left exit clear. Moving over to the left, have a look behind the van, nothing behind it. Moving back out to the crown of the road till I get past the junction on the left, it's a car park. Horses, right hand bend with a junction on. So the vanishing point moving away from me, but I'm not chasing it down, I'm not chasing it because there is a junction on the bend. Junction is clear, now we can go again. Lots of warning signs for horses. Driveways on the right are clear. Right hand bend coming up. Cleared exit on the left, over to the left hand side for the right hand bend. See a speed limit up ahead, so just ease off. Oncoming vehicle, driveway clear on the right, keeping away from the oncoming vehicle. Driveways are all clear, clear, clear. Warning for pedestrians ahead, no footpath. Car ahead is braking. Junction on the right is clear. Away from the oncoming vehicle. Moving over to the left. Not all the way over in the built-up town. And turning left here. Check over the right. All clear. Pedestrian in the road. Junction on the right is clear. Up into a 50, moving away from the oncoming vehicle. Brow of a hill, central position. Still in a 50. Farm up ahead on the horizon. Road goes up here to the right and then round to the left. Repeater sign for the 50. Okay, farm traffic could leave a lot of muck on the road. Keeping a good eye on the surface at all times. Vehicle up ahead. The left and the right. Moving away from the oncoming vehicle. He's coming round fast. He's 2 chevrons, but that cannot be a slow corner. All the speed that car was doing. Still in the 50. Keeping to 50. Okay, coming up to a national with a left and a right. We'll take the left curb now. Going to see round the right even earlier. Okay, can't see the exit point yet. No exit point. There's my exit point. Across the apex to it. Smoothly over to the left hand side. Mirror checks before all changes of road position. See the exit point. Apex me. Straight line. Using positive counter steering. Fastest way through the bend. See the exit point. Me and the apex in a straight line. So just drawing an imaginary line from the exit point where I want to be myself and where that straight line cuts the apex. Moving away from the oncoming vehicle. Back out to the crown of the road. Vanishing point moving away from me. Easing off a little bit, accelerating smoothly through. Okay, we've got a village sign, so I can expect a speed restriction at some point soon. Can't see any houses yet. Easing off to the junction on the left up here. Junction looks clear, but I'm staying well away from it. Crown of the road, don't want to be leading over too far, so I'll be stopped back out to the left of the right-hander. And sure enough, here's our 30 limit. Junctions on the right, driveways on the right, clear. Clear on the left. Warning about cyclists up ahead. Bike coming towards me. Little nod. Away from the oncoming vehicle. Driveways are clear. Keeping out towards the centre of the road when I can. Moving off oncoming traffic. Okay, pedestrians up on the left, but we do have a footpath now. Central position. Got the visibility through. And just going from exit point to exit point. Left shoulder check there for the junction. All clear. Vehicle coming towards me. Move to the left a little just so I can see behind him. Okay, back out to the crown of the road. 2 pedestrians on the right hand side. Vehicles may move away from them. Don't want to go all the way to the curb here and be squashed by an oncoming vehicle. Or squeezed, I should say. So I'll just stay halfway in the middle of the lane and dominate my side of the road. Driveways are all clear. Again, moving to the left, but there's a driveway just there, so keeping away from that. Junction on the left clear. Still in a 30 limit, keeping away from oncoming vehicles. And got a narrow road, and the car ahead indicated right, but it's cancelled. You can see it's all going very slowly. Farm vehicle ahead with a high load, so that's going to block visibility. Junction on the right, so can't overtake here. Easing back, let the car go. Only just coming into a 50 now. Okay, keep a 2-second gap behind the car in front. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. That was about 3 seconds because we're going so slowly. Again, can't see enough to overtake. No safe gap to move into. Have to bear in mind if I overtake him, pull in right in front of him, I'm going to annoy him and don't know how he's going to react. So at the moment I'm looking for an opportunity to overtake all 3. Cannot see far enough ahead for that. So doing 30 and a 50 limit. Going to drop back, so I get greater visibility ahead. Move to the left hand side. I can see the road goes to the left after this. I'm just going to keep out to the crown of the road, keep a good distance from the car in front, until I can see a long way ahead looking up the inside of there. Now I'm not going to overtake on a junction like that one just did. Again, just going to move over till I can see up the inside here. Again, can't really see far enough ahead. A little bit frustrating, but opportunity will come. All the way over to the left, so I see around nice and early, look for that opportunity. Coming up to a 40 limit. Over hill bearing right, just going to move slightly left, the tractor's turning off. So no need to shoot off here, it's still only a 40 limit. Tractor being nice to everyone, thank you. Keeping it to 40. Still applying the same rules. Traffic lights ahead are red, slowing down. Right hand junction clear. Move away from the oncoming vehicles. Gradually going down to first gear. Keep it nice and slow, just on the back brake. Controlling with the clutch and the back brake. If I can, I want to avoid putting my feet down. And yeah, I made it. So it was all on the back brake and the clutch control. Lay-by on the right clear, driveway on the left clear. Still in a 40 limit. Up to third again, crown of the road for the left-hander. Position 3 or 4 to keep away from the oncoming vehicles. Centre lane, because our red car is very close to the white line. And another one. Moving back out. Very easy to get sucked into speeding to keep up with the car. That was a 40, now we're in a national. No junctions, all clear ahead. A lot of distance between me and him. Junction clear on the right. See houses on the left, so get ready for a slowdown. Junction on the right coming up. And we're into a 50. Separated by the chevrons. Cyclist ahead. Keep as far away from them as possible. Crown of the road. No exit point yet. Vehicle moving out, a lot slower. Over the chevrons he is. Mirror check. Nothing behind. Could be an opportunity after this. Got too close, so I'm going to slow down. Yeah, left hand side looks good. Junction on the left, so overtake not on. Cyclist on a cycle path. Bloody hell. Well, that's good news. And here we go, a stupid cyclist on the road. I shouldn't abuse them. You're too good, are you, mate? There's a path there. In a 30 now. Okay, junction clear on the left. Oncoming vehicles quite separated by the middle lane there. One vehicle approaching from behind, still quite a long way off. And one obviously speeding there. Still a cycle and footpath on the left. Lay-by on the left with one truck in that I can see at the moment. Coming up to a 50. Two vehicles behind, quite a long way back. And away we go, up to 50. Junction clear on the left, slightly rough surface. After that, go to the left hand side, up to the correct gear for this bend, another cyclist, easing off until you're clear to go wide past him, and we're past. Okay, I can see cars around the corner. I know there's nothing in there, that tiny bit of dead ground. Right hand bend, all slowing down. Can't see around, loose gravel on the left, and it's a horse and cart, or I should say pony and trap. Okay, I can move past one, there's a nice gap to get into. Cyclist up ahead, he's just pulled out. And got a car that's over on the white line for some reason. Slightly come past the builder's bum. And away we go. Okay, keep away from the oncoming traffic, looking through the gaps in the trees to see what's ahead. The road is clear. Crown of the road. Left hand curb, still quite a built up area. Junction was clear on the right. Keeping out to the left until I can see my exit point. Keeping 1 second gap just around the bend, looking for an opportunity to overtake once I get round. It's not on because oncoming vehicle, so dropping back, make sure I've got a 2 second gap. 1000, 2000, spot on. Just the right distance, 40 miles an hour. Little nod to the bike. Coming up to a 30. Oncoming vehicle is waiting to turn across the mini roundabout. Clear from the petrol station, clear from the left hand junction, right hand junction clear. Rail bridge ahead, in a 30 limit, town centre to the left, cancel straight on. Through here, going to bear left. Another mini roundabout, all clear right. Raised white line in the middle. School ahead, school holidays, but they do have things going on during school holidays, so keep clear of there. Left turn ahead. Right hand junction clear, cars waiting. Cancel the indicator, watching out for any of these cars with occupants. Possibly they could reverse out. 2 oncoming vehicles, red light ahead. Nothing to be gained by waiting alongside there, just keep back behind to keep clear. Into neutral. Car pulling up behind me. He stopped. So we've got 3 children, 2 on bicycles. Keep an eye on them. Clear behind on the right and left. So I've got 2 junctions on the left, 1 on the right. Change the green into first gear, watching the car behind, moving off nice and gently and briskly. And just clearing the visor there. Dog on the left on the lead. Parked cars on the right will force vehicles coming the opposite direction to move out, so I'm moving over to the left. Little mini roundabout, keep an eye on the right, that's clear, watching the oncoming vehicles. Back out to dominate my road position, traffic lights changing up ahead. Nothing right behind me, so just using acceleration and sense, slow right down, a little bit of brake. First gear, just using back brake and clutch control. I think it's going to be red for a while. No, I'm going to get through without putting our feet down, that's good. Clear right. Again, steaming up a bit there. Turning left at the roundabout. Checking the mirrors before moving over. Check the mirrors after moving over. Right hand shoulder check. Left hand check. Vehicles on the left are local shops. Nobody moving towards the exit. Vehicles ahead. Oncoming bike. Okay, visor is up. It is misting up quite a lot in town. Can't really overtake here on the approach to mini roundabout because one of these vehicles may be turning right. Clear right. 2 pedestrians on the left, cyclist on the right, walking with his bike on the path. Oncoming vehicles, narrow bridge, or certainly a low bridge, so high-sided vehicles coming the other way will be moving to the middle. Sticking to the white line, just inside it. Traffic lights up ahead, checking the mirrors. 2 pedestrians on the left, junction is clear on the left, junction on the right is clear. Still green. Nothing coming from the left. Visor back down. Couple of runners on the right. Again, entrances, exits left and right are clear. Petrol station on the left, watching out for diesel or oil on the ground. All clear, nothing coming out of the garage. Cyclist coming over to the central road towards me. Check my mirrors, move away from him. Clear on the right. It was central position. Just you can see around earlier, moving away from the junction on the right hand side, which is clear. A lot of traffic up ahead. Car in front turning right. Just keeping 30 miles an hour. Move away from him because there's always a chance he'll change his mind and come back in. Okay, got a broken line on the chevrons in the middle, so I can go up the outside here, keeping a nice distance between me and them. Got a nice slot to move back into. Car ahead is turning left. Cyclist waiting to turn across me, moving away from him. Car's waiting on the left. Okay, keeping the speed to 30, junction clear. Camera pointing towards me. Junction clear on the left. Car behind is turning into that apparently. Keep it all the way over to the left because the vanishing point is pretty static there. Wasn't really moving away from me, so indicating a sharper bend than normal. Junction on the right is clear. The bus lay-by is clear. Parking on the right. Nothing moving, nothing near the exits. Keep it over to the crown of the road for the left-hander. Vehicle coming towards me is just moving offline to get away from him. Moving back out. National coming up, car coming from the right, slowing. Into the National, mirror check, left and right. Okay, don't want to catch him up too quickly. There are vehicles in front of him. You can see brake lights. Move out to have a look at what's going on. It's a car on a lay-by. Cyclists coming towards me, car pushing cars out. Van coming towards me, you can see under the van, see the bike. Little bike or scooter. No overtake opportunity this time, moving to the left of the right-hander. There's a junction on the bend. Junction still clear. Moving up for a possible... junction still clear. Moving up for a possible overtake opportunity. Bike waiting to turn in front of me. Keeping out to the left. Could be an opportunity after here. The road is going straight on. Can't see because of the overhanging branches. Clear now. And we're into a 30. Moving over slightly, I've got a parked car on the left that could reverse, got cars coming towards me. Left hand junction clear. Moving over to the left hand side, I can see the left is clear, there's a junction on the right, well away from that, I can see that's clear, I can move back to the crown of the road on my side, we're still in the 30. Don't get sucked into following the cars ahead which are speeding. Just keep it nice and steady at 30. Pub on the right, nothing coming out. Keep the speed down to 30. Soon catch those in the National. Left hand junction clear, right hand junction clear, moving away from oncoming vehicles. Junction on the left coming up, mouth is clear at the moment. Retaining 30 miles an hour. Once past the junction, move slightly over to the left for the right hander. Nice early visibility, car behind is a long way back. Junction on the right is clear. Junction on the left coming up, can see it now, moving away from that, halfway between that and the oncoming vehicles. Back out to the left hand side as we come into the National. Quick check, all looks clear. Looking behind the van. We go to the right hand side, got a left hand bend, can't see around it. We do have a junction on the right. I'm not going to overtake here, so hold back, car's braking. Front one is indicating right. Second one indicating right. Make sure they slow down and away we go. Round of the road for the left hander. Looking as far ahead as possible, looking through the trees. Can't see anything there. Bus coming, moving to the left, centre of the road, back out to the crown of the road. Oncoming vehicles move away. out to the crown of the road, away from the oncoming traffic, junction on the left, the driveway is clear, right position for the right hand bend, speed is good, gear is good, and accelerate through, away from the oncoming vehicle, out to the right hand side. And we have some junction ahead and a speed limit of 40. And we're carrying straight on, though it did mark it on the sign as a left hand turn. It's not a left hand turn. 40 limit though. And down into a 30. Junctions are clear, nothing behind. Move over to the left hand side, nothing in the driveway on the left. Ready to use strong positive counter steer to move away from anything. Chap on the right of the dog, moved into the road, moved back out of the road. Junction clear on the right, parked vehicles on the left, keeping well away from them, checking the wing mirrors. Wing mirrors on the red are turned in, probably not going anywhere. Van on the right is no driver. Nothing coming out of the car park, junction on the left is clear, car parked on the right. No sign of any exhaust from him. Okay, move away from the driveway on the left. Looks clear now, just stay here, straighten the suspend up a little bit. Watch the oncoming vehicle move back away. Junction on the left, so staying central position. Now over to the left hand side. Junction on the left, so central position. Good check into the junction, national speed limit coming up, nothing behind. Vehicles ahead, so moving offline, and away we go. Oh, the left hand side for the right hand bend. Keeping my eyes up, see the hill on my right. Slowing down and accelerating through. Houses, could be coming up to a speed limit here. There is a bus stop there. No, we're okay. Loose gravel on the left. Now clear on the left, clear on the junction, over to the left hand side. Staying on the left hand side, see my exit point, which is the middle of the road for the dead ground. Trees going to the right, moving over to the left. You see clearly round, accelerate through. The lay-by on the left is empty, nothing behind. And got a left, we can straighten up the bend. Here's my exit point now. Looking in through, staying out for the bend, away from the oncoming traffic, changing up the gear. Approaching the car in front quickly, looking up the left hand side of him. We are coming into a 50. 3 vehicles, and they're all doing about 50, so let's slow it down. Junction on the right coming up is clear, dead ground ahead. Moving away from the junction, which is clear. Keeping to the left hand side for the right hander. Some sort of junction here. Exit on the left is clear. Left is clear. And we're into a 40. Junction on the right is clear. Traffic coming towards me. Something on the left. Just a sign. Okay, left hander, nothing behind, moving over. Giving way to car coming towards me, and we've got slow agricultural vehicles both ahead and coming towards me waiting to turn. Moving away from him. Junction is clear, so move all the way away from him. Broken line on the chevrons in the middle, so move out, have a look. No decent gap to go into, so we'll just slow down. Not going to get past the tractor and trailer before the roundabout ahead. Garage on the left, watching out for oil and petrol diesel. All clear, surface looks good. Turning left at the roundabout, staying back so I can carry on seeing anything coming from the right. Don't want to be alongside the tractor. So we're in a 40, third gear. Traffic is slow. Junction on the left, it's clear. One final good look into the junction as I come past. Hazard lines in the middle of the road. Cyclists not using the path. Okay, visor up, stopping misting. Van behind is keeping a good safe distance behind. Coming up to the crossroads of the lights. Still green. Clear on the left, clear on the right. Junction clear on the left. Left-hand lane going straight on. One vehicle waiting to go across. I'm the last one in line. He may not have seen me. I'm moving well away from him. Shadow is going from left to right and forward, so vehicles coming towards me are going to be a little bit blinded as they come into the sunlight. A lot of shadow down here. Scooter ahead is turning in, so the cars behind him might pull out. Driveway's clear on the left, taxi coming towards me, roundabout ahead, driveway clear on the right, vehicle behind is a long way back. Okay, vehicle on the left waiting to pull out, junction clear on the right, he's seen me and is waiting, straight on through. Pedestrian is on the right, vehicle waiting to come out from a junction on the left, staying halfway, giving more of an opportunity to see me. One coming towards me, cleared from there. You can't see through that pillar, but he did see me, so that's good. Junction on the left is clear, junction on the right is clear, keeping away from the vehicles that are waiting to turn. Vehicle towards me, the shadow is now more in front of me. More likelihood the vehicles coming towards me are going to be blinded when the sun hits the car. There he is, just putting his sun visor down. Clear on the right, clear on the left. Van coming towards me, moving away from him. Junction clear on the right, one vehicle behind, he's turning in, moving over to the left in case he pulls out before he turns left. A lot of these 4x4s do that, thinking they're in trucks or something. Okay, left. Yeah, cars coming towards me are suffering a little bit with the sun. Give them extra room. In the shade now, left-hand junction clear. Watching the car there, which is waiting. He's seen me, he's waiting because there's nothing behind me. So thank him as I come past. Junction on the left clear. Okay, coming into town, more pedestrians and a 20-mile-an-hour limit now. Second gear. Cyclist ahead. I think he's in a negative gear there. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Car will go at some point. Cyclist is in minus second gear now. Winchester clearly very mountainous. Couple on the right not really paying attention to the road around them. Still on the 20 limit. Lane joining from the right is clear. One car behind. Nothing coming from the side road. Brake light out on the car in front, of course. Pedestrians waiting to cross with the sun in their eyes. Watching the cars now, they might suddenly change lane. Looking for an opportunity to filter through. It's a bit tight with the ambulance, and we've changed to green, so I'm going to stay in this lane. Checking right, checking left, checking cars coming towards me. So they may have a red light, but could be somebody being chased by the police or just driving like an idiot. Okay, petrol station on the left, checking the surface, checking nobody coming out. Car turning in, clear on the left. Clear junction on the right, car coming towards me. Ready to put on the counter steer like now. Come through here, keep away from the oncoming vehicles. Still in the 30 limit. Clear on the right. He was over the white line. Clear on the left. Watch the speed, watch the speed. Still a 30. Oncoming vehicles. Clear on the left, clear on the right. Clear on the left, clear on the right. Coming up to a 40. Cyclist on the left. Clear on the left, clear on the right. Car coming across, moving to the centre of my lane. He may come out straight away to go past the cyclist. Junction is still clear. Car coming towards me. Runners on the left. Let's keep in position 3.5. Junction clear on the left. It's moving back to the middle for the brow of the hill. Still can't see very far ahead. 50 limit, but keeping it forward as you can see ahead. And just a 50. Traffic lights ahead. Lights change to red for turning right. Driveway's clear left. Easing off in case the lights here change. Junction is clear on the right. Back up to 50 and through. All clear behind. Looking behind, clear. Moving out to the right hand lane. Junction clear on the left, indicating right. Clear on the right, nobody turning in here, nobody coming ahead who's made a mistake. Clear left, clear right, straight over. National speed limit, cyclist in the middle of the road. Why are you in the middle of the road? Okay, left hand side for the right hander. Bit of counter steer to the exit point. So, car coming towards me, give way slightly. Position for the right hand bend, slow down to gear for the bend, accelerate through, looking for the exit point, not seen yet, not seen yet, not seen yet, there's the exit point, and we can apex over to it, and down to 30. Keeping to the left, vehicle ahead may not stop, it has, but quite late. Okay, just moving to the left, a little bit further past the parked car, can't see that, away from the door, back over to my side, keeping it at 30. Maximum concentration now as again close to home. Junction clear on the right. Keeping out to the crown of the road. Over to the left hand side. The left hand junction is clear. Gravel on the side there, so moving away from that. Checking the mirror, moving back. Keeping a central position, away from the van. Over to the left, away from the junction. Check the mirror, move back out. Crown of the road to the left, right hand junction clear. Give way to the, or give ground to the oncoming vehicle. Again, keep well away from the fast car coming towards me. This is only a 30 limit. Parked car on the left, well clear of that. Junction on the left clear. Sunlight coming from left to right. So anybody coming out of a right hand junction will have the sun in their eyes. Junction clear on the left, driveway rather. Moving away from the junction on the right, having a good look into the junction, which is clear. Junction on the left is clear, and the road coming down to it. Checking the vehicles coming towards me, giving them space. Junction clear on the right, all clear behind. Keeping out to the crown of the road for the left-hander. Cyclist coming towards me, no other vehicles behind him. Moving away to the centre of my lane to keep away from him. Vehicle coming towards me, indicating right. Keep concentration to a maximum. Very easy to relax before getting home.